You've got this amazing idea for a book. But then you look at the software, and it's complicated, it's expensive, and your motivation just, well, deflates. Today, we're going to fix that. We are diving deep into how you can create a totally professional ebook using a tool you almost definitely use every single day, Google Docs. It's powerful. It's everywhere. And best of all, it costs absolutely nothing. So let's get started. First, let's just talk about how big this opportunity really is. This number, that's 500,000. That's the estimated number of new self-published works that came out in 2023, just in the US alone. The doors have been blown wide open for new authors, and readers have never been more hungry for new stories. This isn't a small niche thing anymore. This is a creative revolution. And this isn't just a US thing. Globally, the appetite for digital books is staggering. We're talking about 1.2 billion downloads every single year. That's an enormous audience out there actively looking for their next read. Whether you're writing sci-fi, a cookbook, or a business guide, your readers are out there. So the market is huge, but why Google Docs for your masterpiece? Well, this chart right here gives you a massive clue. Nearly 59% of all time spent collaborating on documents happens right inside Google Docs. It is literally built for teamwork, which makes working with an editor, getting feedback from friends, or even writing with a co-author incredibly simple. So let's just quickly break it down. Why is Google Docs the perfect toolkit for you? It's way more than just a place to type words. It's a launchpad for your entire author career. The reasons are pretty powerful. First, and this is the big one, it's completely free. That's a huge barrier just gone. You can work on your manuscript from your phone, your tablet, your laptop, anywhere you have an internet connection. The collaboration, as we said, is best in class, and you never have to worry about software versions or compatibility issues. It just works. Okay, time to roll up our sleeves and get practical. This next part is without a doubt the most important section. If you get this foundation right, you are going to save yourself a world of headaches down the line. Trust me on this one. First things first, a crucial choice. Reflowable or fixed layout. Think of it like this. A reflowable ebook is perfect for a novel. The text just flows to fit any screen, big or small. A fixed layout is more like a PDF. It's static. That's great for, say, a graphic novel or a children's picture book. For what we're doing today, and for what Google Docs truly excels at, we are 100% focused on creating a beautiful, reflowable ebook. Now for the page setup. This is super easy. Just pop open the page setup menu. You're going to set your margins to a nice clean 0.5 inches all the way around. Keep the orientation in portrait mode, and for paper size, just a standard letter or a 4 is perfectly fine. The ebook format will handle the rest, but this gives us a really consistent and clean place to start. Okay. Lean in for this one. If you only remember one single thing from this entire explainer, make it this. You have to use paragraph styles. I'm talking about using the built-in heading one, normal text, and so on, instead of just manually making things bold or bigger. This is the secret sauce. It's what separates an amateur doc from a pro ebook and unlocks some seriously powerful features. With our styles ready to go, we can now build the actual skeleton of our book. This is the part where it stops feeling like a long, messy document and starts feeling like a real, navigable book that someone would want to read. Here are the 3 things you absolutely must do. First, start with a clean title page for your book's title and your author name. Second, and this is critical, apply that heading 1 style to every single one of your chapter titles. Every single one. And third, at the very end of each chapter, go to Insert and pop in a page break. This keeps everything neat and ensures each chapter starts fresh. And now for the magic. This is the big payoff for using those styles. Because you used heading 1 for all your chapters, Google Docs can now build a clickable table of contents for you automatically. You just put your cursor where you want it, go to Insert, pick a style you like, and boom, it's done. If you ever change a chapter name, you just click one little button to update it. It is that simple. All right, the structure is solid. Now it's time to add that professional shine. This is all about making the reader's experience better with some visuals and super easy navigation. You can drop images right into your doc and choose how you want the text to flow around them. Please always add alt text. It's a little description that makes your book accessible to everyone. You can also create internal links that jump to other chapters, and of course, add links that go out to your website, your social media, or other cool resources. Now, before you export, you need fresh eyes on your work. Share the document with your editor or a few trusted friends and have them use suggesting mode. This lets them make comments and suggest changes without actually altering your original text. It is an absolute game changer for getting great feedback. Okay, deep breath. The manuscript is written, it's structured, it's polished, and it's been reviewed. We are at the finish line. It is time for the final, most crucial step, turning our Google Doc into a real ebook file. The gold standard, the file format you want, is called EPUB. Just think of it like the MP3 of the book world. It's the universal format that works on pretty much every e-reader and app out there, from a Kindle to an iPad. This is our target. This is the key to the kingdom. And this is the million-dollar question, isn't it? We've done all this hard work inside Google Docs. How do we get that final, all-important EPUB file out of it? And here's the one little catch. The one curveball on our whole plan. Google Docs, for all its amazing features, does not have a download as EPUB button. I know, right? But don't you worry. This is not a dead end. Not even close. The solution is a super simple two-step workaround. Step 1. You download your finished book from Google Docs as a Microsoft Word file. It will keep all that beautiful formatting we worked so hard on. Step 2. You take that Word file and use a free online converter or a free piece of software like Calibre to turn it into a perfect EPUB. It takes less than a minute, and it works flawlessly. And always remember why you're doing this. The self-publishing market isn't just growing, it is absolutely exploding. We're talking about a multi-billion-dollar industry. There is a massive, hungry audience out there looking for new voices, and you now have the skills to be one of them. So you've got the roadmap, you have the tools, and they're free. You know the process. The only question left is the most important one of all. What story will you publish?